so impressed with you, I'll tell you. Well, that's nice. Look at that. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You look great. You look healthy. I know you just got back to the United States, right?
Yes, sir. Just about a couple days ago on the... Shoot, what was it? I don't even know.
They had to keep
like last
you there
Thursday.
because of your injuries, correct?
Yeah, I had to go to Germany and I had to get my hand taken care of.
How is your hand right now?
It's good. I should make a full recovery.
Yeah, that's good. So I want to show, just to give people, because I think we've all heard the story. Some people know the real details of the story. I know there are some details that have not been shared yet, but this is you and your buddies, Alec and Anthony, on the train before the incident, enjoying yourselves on vacation.
Yes. Uh-huh.
This is when you got off the train.
Yeah, a little different. A little different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somewhat. Well, you don't have a shirt on anymore, for one thing.
Yeah, I had to let the dad bods out, you know.
Well, walk us through what happened from your point of view.
So I was asleep, and I had my headphones on and everything, just knocked out. And I kind of wake up, and I see one of the train employees sprinting by me towards the front of the train. And I look over to my left, see Alex, like, oh, crap, what's going on? And I'm like, they all look pretty scared. And so I take my headphones off, and I turn around, and I see the guy, and he's just like, it's a total movie scene. He's cocking the AK-47, shirtless, got a backpack on. So I was just like, well, you know, he hasn't started shooting yet, so I'm not going to die sitting down. So I sprinted over towards him. I was really, really surprised I even made it to him. I heard him cock the AK and click at me. So we tackled each other. I hit the ground with him. I was kind of reaching for the gun. I couldn't find it, so I just put him in a rear naked choke just to protect myself. And then my friend Alec and Anthony were right behind me. Alec ran up, grabbed the AK-47 from him, and then, like, right away, he grabbed another handgun, pointed it back in my head, click, pulled the trigger. Didn't work either. Oh, so God was with me on that one for sure.
Yeah, no kidding.
Uh-huh. And then Alex started hitting him with the AK. He's like, stop, stop, stop. And I'm just like, oh, what's going on? And then so, then all of a sudden, he's just going like this. And I'm like, what is he doing? So I look over his shoulder, and he's like gripping a disposable box cutter blade. And I just look over my finger, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty. All right. And then, so I pushed him away. We're all standing in the middle of him, well, surrounding him. And then we're just beating the crap out of him.
He really cut you up. Your brother gave us a photograph that,
he did.
That he took. These are the stitches that you got in your neck. That, I mean, and you didn't feel him doing that while it was happening?
No, not at all. Yeah, not at all. He was about 1 or 2 inches. If he just went like that, I would have just been on the ground bleeding out. So I got really lucky. I
have to say, you know, you say you got lucky, but you could have also not been on that train. I think everybody else on that train got lucky is what happened. I mean, so you said you can't believe that you made it to him. Were you really thinking about what was happening while it was happening?
The second I stood up, I was like, I'm getting mowed down right away. And then, like 5 seconds later, I hit him, and I was like, wow, I'm still alive. All right, we got a chance here. So.
Then on top of that, you saved a man's life who'd been injured. Mark, what's his last name, Mark?
Muliani.
What happened to Mark?
So he got shot in the back, and it ricocheted in between his ribs, pierced his left lung, and then came out of his neck. And I believe it severed his carotid artery. And I just look over, and this is after I choked the guy unconscious. I looked over, and he's just squirting blood. He's got blood all over his front of his shirt. And then so I just kind of ran over there, stuck my finger in his neck, and the bleeding stopped, and I was like, wow, this medical stuff works, okay. All right.
So you're bleeding, and you stopped his bleeding.
Yeah. And I think the luckiest part of all that was my friend Alec picked up a bullet that he had ejected from the AK, and the firing pin hit the bullet, but it was a bad primer. So, like, that never happens.
The president of France gave you the Legion of Honor. That's the award that you got?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And did the women of France show their appreciation to you?
Yeah, let's just say I got a lot of Facebook messages to translate.
Oh, you did?
So, yeah.
And
a lot of heart emojis.
Will you be going through these and then traveling back to France?
I think so. I'm a plane over. I'm like, you remember me? Yeah, that was me.
I would get it tattooed. I would get this tattooed on my forehead. I was the guy who was on the train.
Sally's train guy.
Not a terrible idea, by the way. And you're also getting an honor from the Air Force. It's the highest non-combat, although it almost was combat. Your parents must have been terrified and very proud.
Yeah, they're thrilled, though.
I would imagine they're thrilled for a couple of reasons. I heard that you're a big Golden State Warriors fan.
I am.
Did you watch the NBA finals?
You know, I didn't get to watch as many games as I wanted to because I've been on a 7-hour time difference in Portugal. So it was always really late in the night, and I had work the next day, so.
Well, we have a visitor who wanted to say hello to you. Let's go outside right now and see. Okay, you see that gentleman right there?
You gotta be joking. No freaking way.
That is Clay Thompson. I don't think...
What?
Clay doesn't drive stick, so...
Is he stalled out right now?
But,
Look at that
well,
dude.
maybe Clay could walk. It's only like 15 feet. Oh, there we go. You know, these guys that make so much money, they don't drive stick. Now that is... Clay, come on in here. All right, it's not as smooth as we were hoping it would be, but here comes Clay. Let's see. Clay. How you doing? Thanks for coming. Come right here. Fellas, come right here. Clay has a couple things for you. All right. So that's championship hat. You got what else here?
I got a jersey for you, my man.
He saw you had no shirt, so we brought you a jersey. And also, Clay, do you have the keys to that vehicle?
I do, my man.
Okay. Well, also, our friends at Chevy. This is the brand new 2016 Chevy Camaro convertible. And so we heard you didn't have a car, and we heard you're moving back to Sacramento. Do you know how to drive stick?
I can. I just, I learned in Portugal.
Well, beautiful,
We're
because
good to
that
go.
Camaro is for you as well. So. This way, the important thing is, you never have to get on a train again in your life, all right? Well, there you go. That's Spencer Stone, everybody. Thank you so much, Spencer. Glad to have you here. Thank you, Clay Thompson. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more, click below to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if not, do nothing at all.